the site for this football contest. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit welcoming you to another fantastic matchup. It's still early in the season, but these two ACC teams are ready to go.
Virginia Tech needs to come into this game with a game plan on stopping this speedy wide receiver. This guy is simply an amazing deep threat, and he is very dangerous with the ball after he makes a catch. Stopping him is nearly impossible, but if this defense can slow him down, then their team can be successful today.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Taken from the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They come out in a goal line set. Oh, man, he took him down hard. About 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 37. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Got it. And he goes down quickly.
Now it's time for the defense to buckle down and see if they can stop this quarterback.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He's scrambling, runs with it, and he's got room. Good open field tackle, and that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. We've got 2nd and 9 here. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's got an opening. To the 10. What a play. Brought down inside the 5. What a run by the quarterback.
Well, this guy is dangerous. He can hurt you by running or throwing. There you can see how talented he is as a runner. The play breaks down. He didn't panic or get flustered. He just tucks it in and picks up a nice gain.
And don't forget the downfield blocking. It was sensational.
It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it. They go right back to him, and this time they get him in the backfield.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. This one is incomplete.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
On the pass, touchdown. So they threw it to their back instead of handing off, and it got him 6.
Hey, this kid's going to make plays no matter how he gets the football.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. Well, they're down a touchdown. Let's see how this offense responds as they come onto the field for the first time.
You know, Brad, it's important that they respond here with a solid drive. The more momentum a team can build early in the game, the better off that team will be as the game wears on.
They go with a toss. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
Option left side. And he's taken down around the 40-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. Third and 8. And this stadium is getting loud. He's scrambling. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 50. From the gun. Here's the option. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. Nothing going there for the halfback on that option play. It's second down and 10 to go. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option. Brought down at the 45. A pickup of 4 on the play. And so it's another third down upcoming here. They come out with 4 wide out. Passes to his tailback again. He's taken down around the 39-yard line.
That's how you convert on third down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
And we got a new man in there, running back. They toss it, and he's got the corner. And they make the stop around the 38-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That's a nice play there by the sophomore out in the corner. He read the run and stepped up and made a nice tackle.
They line up in the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. And he's taken down around the 33-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Fires across the middle. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. How many times can these guys get it on third down?
Hey, they're putting together a heck of a drive, and those are the kinds of plays that will eventually get you in the end zone.
This quarterback has such confidence in his receivers that I don't think he cares what down it is. They're going to make the play for him.
And off up the middle, and he's stuffed. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
And he's tackled in the open field. The back gets 3 on the carry. Another third down upcoming, and they've converted all 3 this drive. New running back now into the backfield. To the end zone, touchdown. An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
The extra point to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Kicks off. tackled at the 28-yard line. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kirk.
As well, it worked very well for him the last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Brought down around the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. They line up in the jumbo set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Maybe got 2 feet on the play.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
He's going to try and scramble. Going deep, and he's got a man. And they bring him down at the 29-yard line. A good looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver, and he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
They're packed in tight on the line. Gets a block on the corner. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. Second down and 7. Ball on the 26. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. This one's going deep to the end zone. Finds the halfback in the end zone. Touchdown. Wow. Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs track in the offseason.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. They'll go to work at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defensive back's moving in closer. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line. Gain of less than a yard on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 36. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. Hall takes it up the middle. Good tackle. He wasn't able to spin away from that one. And they keep it on the ground and pick up the first.
Good 3rd down conversion right here. Not a real big play, but this gives them a new set of downs to work with.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to the air here and really attack this defense.
And it's knocked away. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Going right. Intercepted. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
To the right and tackled immediately. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Solid stop there by the corner on that one. I'll tell you, I love to see a cornerback willing to step up and make tackles like that.
Can't find anyone open. He's under pressure. And down he goes at the 32. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Takes it right and brought down right away. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
He was tackled there by a freshman linebacker.
This guy is very physical, and he does a good job of taking on blockers. He sure doesn't play like a freshman, Coach.
Gets it. He's in space. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
First and 10. Ball on the 18. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Again with a carry. Gets out to around the 9. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 2. They come out in a goal line set. And he's tackled at about the 3-yard line. So the tailback's going to come away with a first down on the play.
Not a bad run at all. He came away with 5 or 6 yards, and this offense will take that every single time.
Halfback carries, and he will score. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
Here, guys, both teams are in their goal line sets, and it's hard to stop any offense when they're that close to the goal line.
And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina lined up in an onside kick formation. North Carolina to kick. Kicks it away. Gets to about the 24-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
And aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
Looks to pass, and it's knocked down.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Completes it across the middle. Tackle at the 32.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Hands it to the back. And they hit him in the backfield. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
It's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He's out to the 30. He makes it to the 45-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll get the ball here at the 45-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. He's scrambling. Gets it. He's in space. And they tackle him at the 30. That was a nice play.
You know, we talk about this every week, adjusting to the blitz. The quarterback and the receiver do an excellent job of recognizing the blitz and adjusting to the play. Good-looking pass.
Now he tries to buy some time, and they got it. And the linebacker gets in there for the sack.
Great time to bring some heat from the linebacker spot.
It was a good call defensively, but this offense really needs to do a better job next time of picking up the blitz. I mean, they just got dominated by a freshman.
Swatted away.
The defensive end wasn't letting that pass go anywhere.
Well, he got his big old paw up there and knocked it down. Nice play.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 41.
The offense calls a timeout.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 20. And he might want it all here, and does. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
That one was close, my friends.
You're right about that, Coach. If the safety doesn't get in the way of that pass, we're talking about a touchdown.
They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt from 58 yards away. So he can't put the ball through the uprights, and this ball will change possessions. So our count is still UNC 21, Virginia Tech 7. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Drops back on 1st down. Pocket holds. Incomplete. Almost picked off. First half is over, and this is why they play the game. The score here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina 21, Virginia Tech 7.
Virginia Tech 7.
And we're just about set to get things underway here in the second half. Here's the kick. They'll bring him down at the 34-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Backfields in an offset I formation. Run the middle and nothing there. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
No gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The defensive backs moving in closer. Single set backfield. And it's caught. Brought down in the open field.
Come on, I could have made that throw. They're barely making any yards. They need to air it out a little bit more, or they're not going to be able to move the ball consistently.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They'll bring him down at the 49.
1, 2, 3. That's exactly how you throw the slant against zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Hall is slow to get up, and he might be hurt. We've got 2nd and 9 here. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Run the middle and nothing there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. The backfield's in an offset I formation. And he's tackled at about the 27-yard line.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kurt. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them reset the downs.
Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. Two-score game, and they can cut that down here if they can get this one in the end zone. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. Tackle at about the 7-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches. It's the 9th play of the drive. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks for his running back, incomplete. That might be the biggest drop of the game so far.
Yeah, he did a heck of a job in coverage. He just didn't finish the play off.
And that's why I guess he's not a wide receiver.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The student section's going crazy. And they motion a guy to the left. Throws it, and he's got the tight end again. They complete the play-action pass for a pickup of 3.
That play was covered very well. The tight end was lucky he got any yards at all.
The kick is up, and the field goal is good. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. And like Brad said, it counts.
He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 29. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands off to the right and is brought down in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 46-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeyes team. I don't think this was a designed play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
He's taken down at the 50. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 50. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Tackle around the 40-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. It's broken up.
22, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. New running back now into the backfield. He's on the run. Airing it out long. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Feeds it to the back. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
Offset eye formation in the backfield. Gives it to the back. There's an injured player on the field. Third down and 7. The defensive back's moving in closer. And we got the backup in there now at running back. He's looking to pass. Throws complete. Big loss. That's a loss of 4 yards.
Loss of 4 on the play.
It's fourth down. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. And they got a hand on it. The defense has it. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown.
Well, that could have been disastrous for this team, but they did manage to retain possession of the football.
And he adds the extra point. North Carolina lines up for the kickoff. Decent kick. He makes it to the 35-yard line. It was a rough road on their last drive as the fumble led to a touchdown.
Obviously, the important thing to do is to take better care of the football.
Yeah, because quarterbacks and wide receivers don't like to make tackles, and it's no fun to watch the defense scoring touchdowns.
He's got an opening. Inside the 30. The 10. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. Great looking play by the offense as the halfback took it in for the score.
Here's a play that was well designed and well executed. It can't get much better than that.
And when you have moves like this halfback, it is very easy to get into the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Virginia Tech gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. And a new halfback checks into the game. Takes it right and brought down right away. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain.
One more quarter to play, and now they're just trying to hang on. The score here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina 28, Virginia Tech 17.
Virginia Tech 17.
Second and 9. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Nice grab there by the tailback to at least move the ball forward for some positive yards.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Gets it out quickly. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. They're packed in tight on the line. It's the tailback. Brought down around the 33-yard line. They'll get 6 yards.
6 on the play.
It's 2nd and 4. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's rolling left. Deep ball, laying it out there. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown.
I hate to downplay this quarterback, but that defense has got to defend the pass better, Kurt.
Well, Coach, the quarterback's throwing very well today, but you're right. 3rd touchdown pass given up today. They've got to step up and make more plays.
He's splits the uprights for the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. And this one's away. He's to the 10. Gets to about the 24-yard line. They get the ball back after a touchdown in their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
Give to the tailback. He couldn't shake that tackle. 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 coming up here. The defensive backs moving in closer. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They'll go with the run once again. And he's taken down at about the 35.
I think you got to give credit to the big boys up front there. They're able to get this back the room that he needed.
1st and 10. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 33. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Back to pass. Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Throws complete. He's got space to work. The completion won't even be close to the sticks, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The defense knew the pass was coming, so they made sure they didn't get it deep.
Well, they'll give them the short yards in that situation just as long as they keep them from getting a 1st down.
He's to the 40, and they make the stop right around the 42-yard line. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
You aren't going to convert many 4th downs against this defense. That's a really good stop. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
Back to pass. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. Here he goes. He's got everybody beat. He's all the way home. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
So the offense is going to go for 2. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. They don't get it. They went for 2, but they're stopped short.
The defense just rolled up their sleeves and went in there and stopped them when they had to.
Here goes nothing. Tackle made at the 50, but they didn't recover the onside kick.
They're in big time trouble now, Brad. They need a turnover bad.
They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Yeah, not too much on that run.
With these linebackers sitting back waiting for plays like that, it'll be very hard for this offense to pick up yards on the ground.
Little handoff. And down he goes. Right around the 40. An 8-yard gain. Third down, a yard to go. They're packed in tight on the line. They go with the run.
That line came off the ball. It just kept their feet moving and knocked them back.
Good blocks and great running by the ball carrier also.
We've got a 1st and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. To the right and tackled immediately. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's running out of time, and down he goes.
That's just not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
So another 3rd down here, and this time it's 3rd and long. And when you make plays like these, young men, you end up being named the Russell Athletic Player of the Game. He's scrambling. He's taken down at the 23-yard line. Well, that was one of the best catches we've seen all day, guys.
Great concentration to go up and get that one.
And more importantly, it's a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. They line up in the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Knocked down, incomplete.
Great coverage by the linebacker there in the end zone.
Not only can this guy make tackles all over the field, but he can get out there and cover too.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He drops back. Can't find anyone open. Big play, and it's 1st and goal. What a big-time arm this kid has.
Yo, he sure isn't afraid to force the ball in there. I don't even know if he could see the receiver or not.
Hey, Scooter, it was a completion. He knows what he's doing.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. He'll get it again. And they make the stop just outside the goal line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. 10th play of the drive. It's 2nd down. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
And he adds the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is UNC 42, Virginia Tech 23. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Taken from the 10. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 31-yard line. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Drops back to pass. Complete. Tackle at the 39.
They like to run this fast-paced kind of offense.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the defense to panic and waste a timeout.
Looking to throw. He's taken down around the 46-yard line. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a 1st down.
And it keeps the wheels turning on this drive.
Single set backfield. They'll bring him down at the 48. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score. North Carolina 42, Virginia Tech 23. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Boy, this is a major upset. Virginia Tech was really outplayed in this football game. They came in as huge favorites, a little overconfident, and possibly a little unprepared. But they leave with a bitter taste of defeat.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.